Imagine this. You're standing in a crowded arena where everyone is vying for the same prize. Some competitors play fair, gritting their teeth through hard work and clinging tightly to their principles. Others, they cheat, manipulate, and crush anyone foolish enough to stand in their way. Now ask yourself, who reaches the podium first? Who writes the rules of the game? Who controls the arena itself? It's not the kind-hearted or the morally upright. It's the ruthless, the cunning, the ones who refuse to hesitate. But why does the world seem wired to reward those without scruples? History doesn't whisper the answer, it shouts it at us. From emperors to billionaires, from warlords to tech moguls, the pattern repeats itself. The most ambitious rise. And this isn't just luck, it's not some glitch in the system. It is the system. To truly understand why, we need to explore one of humanity's darkest truths about power. Success is not a gift for the virtuous. It's a trophy claimed by those bold enough to seize it. We've been sold a comforting lie that success is the natural result of hard work, talent, and moral integrity. But history, business, and politics tell a very different story. One that's far grittier and far more honest. Power doesn't reward those who deserve it. It rewards those who take it. The world isn't built to uplift the good. It's designed to serve those who understand its mechanics and exploit them without remorse. Success isn't about fairness. It's about strategy, control, and the willingness to do what others won't. Why do corrupt leaders thrive? Because they understand the game better than you do. Politics isn't about justice, it's about influence. A leader who tells people exactly what they want to hear, manipulates systems to maintain authority, and silences opposition will always climb higher than one who clings to integrity at the expense of power. Morality becomes a liability when domination is the goal. Look back at history's most powerful rulers. They weren't the most ethical, but the most strategic. They made promises they never intended to keep, forged alliances only to betray them later, and understood that power isn't given, it's taken. Think about modern politics. Why do corrupt politicians thrive while idealists often falter? Because the game isn't played on a level field. Those who succeed see morality as a tool, not a rule book. They use it when it serves them and discard it when it doesn't. The lesson here is simple. If you want to win, you have to play smarter than your opponents, and sometimes that means playing dirtier. Why do ruthless CEOs dominate industries? Because business is war, not charity? In the corporate world, kindness can be a fatal flaw. Business isn't about fairness, it's about survival. A CEO who prioritizes compassion over efficiency, loyalty over results, or ethics over expansion will be crushed by competitors who make the tough decisions they refuse to make. Companies don't survive because they're nice. They survive because they adapt. When layoffs are necessary, they cut jobs, even if it devastates thousands. Leaders who rise aren't the ones who make peace with competition. They're the ones who eliminate it. Look around at today's industries. Tech giants didn't grow by sharing resources. They grew by monopolizing markets. Retail behemoths didn't succeed by treating workers fairly. They succeeded by optimizing profits. The economy doesn't reward kindness. It rewards dominance. And those who master this reality dominate the boardroom. Why do history's greatest rulers have dark pasts? Because greatness requires sacrifice. Greatness and ruthlessness often walk hand in hand. Alexander the Great didn't conquer the known world through diplomacy alone. He burned cities to the ground. Julius Caesar didn't ascend through honor. He betrayed the Senate. Napoleon Bonaparte didn't build an empire by following the rules. He rewrote them in his favor. Power isn't about kindness, it's about control. The rulers who shaped history understood this fundamental truth. A leader must be feared before they are loved. Fairness is nothing more than a narrative, a tool used to pacify the weak. Society preaches fairness, but the real players know better. Workers are told to stay loyal while corporations abandon them when profits dip. Citizens are taught to obey laws while elites bend them to suit their needs. The masses believe in justice, but those in power manipulate the legal system to protect themselves. Fairness isn't universal, it's constructed, and the winners are the ones who recognize this fact and act accordingly. Friedrich Nietzsche didn't just question morality, he exposed it as a carefully crafted illusion. In his groundbreaking work Beyond Good and Evil, he argued that morality isn't an objective truth, but a tool wielded by the weak to shame, control, and restrain the strong. What we call good and evil are social constructs designed to serve specific interests. Weak individuals, unable to seize power themselves, create moral systems that demonize strength and ambition while glorifying submission and humility. The strong, however, see morality for what it is, a cage meant to limit those capable of ruling. At the heart of Nietzsche's philosophy lies the concept of the will to power, the driving force behind all life. According to Nietzsche, humans don't seek happiness, peace, or even survival as their ultimate goals. Instead, they crave power, the ability to impose their will on the world and shape reality according to their vision. Power isn't merely political or physical, it's psychological, intellectual, and creative. The greatest minds in history, philosophers, artists, warriors, and rulers, didn't passively seek truth or justice. They were conquerors of reality, bending society, culture, and even morality to their will. The will to power isn't about cruelty for its own sake. It's about overcoming limitations, refusing to be bound by weak moralities, and forging your own path. Those who embrace it shape history. Those who deny it become footnotes. Nietzsche saw the world divided into two moralities. Number one, master morality, the morality of the strong. It values strength, ambition, and self-overcoming. It's the mindset of leaders, warriors, and creators, those who don't seek approval or permission, but take what they desire. The strong define their own morality based on excellence, dominance, and the pursuit of greatness. Number two, slave morality, the morality of the weak. It values submission, obedience, and victimhood. It's the mindset of the ruled, who, unable to rise above their circumstances, create moral systems that glorify suffering, humility, and weakness. Instead of striving for power, they resent those who have it. Instead of seeking victory, they demonize those who achieve it. Slave morality preaches virtues like kindness, patience, and humility, not because they're noble, but because they keep the weak from rebelling against their position. The masses are taught to believe that strength is evil, ambition is selfish, and power is corrupt. This ensures that only a few dare to claim it. So, what separates winners from losers? Success isn't random. It follows a set of psychological laws, patterns that reward certain mindsets and punish others. Across every domain, history, business, politics, those who rise to power don't do so because they're good people. They succeed because they possess specific traits that separate them from the masses. These traits are the true currency of power, and those who master them dominate the world. Number one, ambition. The relentless hunger to rise. Ordinary people settle, the ambitious never do. They see obstacles as challenges and setbacks as fuel. Ambition isn't about dreaming, it's about obsession. It's the unshakable belief that you're meant for more and the refusal to accept anything less. Number two, decisiveness. Indecision is death in the realm of power. The weak hesitate, the strong act. Decisive leaders make choices quickly and confidently. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They create it. Number 3. Fearlessness. Fear keeps the weak in place. The powerful see fear as a compass. If something scares them, it's worth pursuing. Fortune favors the bold. Number 4. Strategic ruthlessness. Knowing when to follow the rules and when to break them. The powerful analyze systems, play by the rules when beneficial, and discard them when necessary. Strategic ruthlessness isn't about cruelty, it's about effectiveness. The price of power. Power is seductive, but it's also dangerous. Those who climb to the top through manipulation and sheer dominance may feel untouchable, but history proves otherwise. Julius Caesar was assassinated by former allies. Napoleon's arrogance led to exile. Blockbuster dismissed Netflix as insignificant and collapsed. Kodak invented the digital camera but refused to embrace it and faded into irrelevance. The key lesson is clear: master power or be destroyed by it. Adaptation is survival. Rigidity is death. Evolution is the only way to endure. True power requires balance. Blindly following morality leaves you weak. Discarding it entirely makes you reckless. The strongest aren't the most ruthless. They're the ones who learn, adapt, and endure. Will you be a pawn of the system, a brute who rises only to fall? Or will you take the third path, strength without corruption? If this resonated with you, if you crave deeper insights into power, philosophy, and psychology, subscribe to the channel. Challenge yourself. Rise above. Become more. Like, share, and comment below. Is morality a weakness in today's world, or can true power exist without ruthlessness? Let's discuss.